Hey everyone, it's your girl Angela. It's Passionoy Spark time. Are you ready to make today count? If so, then I have a quick question for you. How many minutes or hours do you spend on social media a day? That's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Tell the truth. Are you watching others fulfill their dreams, make money, have adventures, living their best lives, all while your own passions, future, and goals are sitting on hold? Why not put yourself first and start building the life you deserve? Take a moment to really let that sink in, how much time you're giving to others' lives instead of creating your own. While you think about that, I want to give a warm welcome to everyone coming in the clubhouse today. Grab your favorite drink and a cozy seat. I see some new visitors in the house, and a special shout out to the new subscribers, aka my elites. Since our last session that have joined, I appreciate you. And much love to the existing club elites and VIPs. There would not be a clubhouse without you. Welcome back to the Passionoy Clubhouse, where ordinary stops and your best life begins. Every second here is a chance to unlock something bigger, brighter, and bolder. Whether you're here to shake up your routine or take a leap of faith, I've got something for you today. Are you ready? Together, let's make it happen. All right, now we're getting real about time here. Let's jump in and break it down in today's Passionoy Power Up, because you deserve a life that's all about you. Your passions, your joy, your purpose. Time to put the focus back where it belongs. Oh, and I have something special coming up later. Stay tuned. A much needed tool to help you spot where time is slipping away. It's time to clear out the distractions and rebuild your life with purpose. If you're like me, then it's time to stop wasting precious moments and make every minute count. We're all in the right place together. So let's get back to that question. How many minutes, hours do you spend scrolling through social media? TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Daily. Be honest. How often are you watching others live big, bold lives while your own passions and future and purpose are put on hold? Think about it. Each moment you spend focused on someone else's life is a moment lost building your own. Now, I'm not saying social media is bad. It's amazing to connect, learn, and grow together and be inspired. That's what we're doing here in the Passionoy Clubhouse. But what happens when it's holding you back from creating the life you truly want? Today we're diving into how to flip that script and turn your focus back on you and reclaim your time, our time, so we can start living fully and living on purpose. And that's what the Passionoy life is all about. Now that we've powered up and ready, let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into today's personal journey. If you're feeling powered up and ready to make moves, go ahead and give this video a like. Your support helps keep the energy going in the clubhouse, and I appreciate you. Okay, clubhouse, it's time to dive into today's clubhouse pulse. This is where we break down the 7 signs that might mean you're wasting your life. This is our thumbnail from our original video. If you're not already subscribed on the Passionoy Faceless channel, please do so. It's the first step in the Passionoy life process. Then we come over here to the clubhouse and get real, get things done, and get results. So grab a pen or just listen in, because these signs are powerful wake-up calls to help you see where you can make changes in your lives more fully and purposely. I'm going to go through all 7 signs. I want you to relax, try to clear your mind, get ready for intentional focus so you can see which one of the signs resonate with you today. This will help you begin to identify what areas need attention, which is the first step for the real transformation. That's going to begin today. So today's video review from the Faceless Passionoy channel is titled, Discover the Habits Holding You Back from Success. And like I said, this is the thumbnail. Don't forget to check out the video after this session or add it to your watch list playlist. And a gold star for those who have already watched that video. I appreciate you. Are you ready? Here we go. Sign number 1, living in the past or future. Living in the past or constantly thinking about the future takes away from experiencing the present. This habit can cause regrets or anxiety, making it hard to appreciate the blessings and the growth opportunities right in front of you. Sign number 2, lack of purpose or goals. Without a clear purpose or goals, life can feel like you're just drifting without meaning. Purpose gives us motivation and direction, turning each day into a step towards fulfillment rather than a series of empty routines. I've been there, done that. Can't do it, won't go back. That's something my cousin Cheryl says. Sign number 3, persistent unhappiness and dissatisfaction. If you're constantly feeling unhappy or unfulfilled, it may be because you're not aligning what truly matters to you. This is a sign that you're not engaging in activities, relationships, pursuits that bring you joy and satisfaction. Sign number 4, lack of motivation. When motivation is missing, it's often a sign that something deeper is holding you back. Without motivation, there's a disconnect from what truly excites you and fulfills you, leading to inaction and stagnation. We don't want that anymore. Sign number 5, toxic relationships. Toxic relationships drain energy and keep you stuck. When you're surrounded by negativity and manipulation, it's hard to grow or thrive. Freeing yourself from toxic connections can open up a space for healthy, supportive relationships. Sign number 6, financial irresponsibility. Poor financial habits like overspending and a lack of planning can lead to constant stress and limit your options in life. Taking control of your finances is a step towards freedom and creating a stable, purposeful life. And last but not least, we have sign number 7, living through others. Living through the lives of others, whether it's influencers or social media or people around you. This keeps you from embracing your own journey. This habit means you're spending your energy watching others live instead of building your own experiences and successes. Each of these signs is a red flag that could be you're holding back from living the life you deserve. Recognizing them is the first step towards positive change. So take a moment to reflect on where you might see yourself in these. And stay tuned because we're diving deeper into how to break free from these patterns, starting in today's session here at the Clubhouse. You know, Clubhouse, as I'm sharing these signs, I can't help but think back on my own journey with financial irresponsibility. And that journey ain't that far back from today. But on a more serious note, for a long time, I've lived for just the day and didn't plan for tomorrow. I often stretched myself and beyond my means, which kept me stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't realize at the time how much that it impacted my sense of freedom and the control over my life. But once I began making intentional changes, planning wisely, and living within my means, everything started to shift. Financial security is about more than just money. It's about having peace and options and the ability to build the life you truly want. Here's a reality check. Did you know that 60% of people in the U.S. live paycheck to paycheck? Nearly half of all Americans approaching retirement age have saved less than $25,000. I'm guilty, but that's all changing today. Imagine reaching that point with so little to fall back on. It's a reminder that financial choices we make today can impact the rest of our lives. And I'll be real with you. That was me, and I'm still feeling the effects of some financial choices I made in the past. Unfortunately, not that far from today. However, for years I lived for the moment and often stretched beyond my means, and it's only been up until recently that I started making a big difference in my financial endeavors. I'm finally getting back on track though, planning wisely and working towards a more secure future, and that's why I'm here, just to do the work. It's a work in progress. I'm a work in progress. I don't mind admitting that, but I already feel a difference in my thoughts and my actions. And I'm determined to keep moving forward. With that said, let's go into my favorite section of the clubhouse, the clubhouse heart. Okay, since we're all sort of kind of like family, I'm going to take a seat here. The Passionoy family, I want to take a moment to share something personal with you. This is habit number 5 on the list. Something I know many of us can relate to. Toxic relationships. These aren't just relationships that bring drama. They're the ones that drain us, keep us from growing, and often take more than they give. Being in that kind of relationship isn't just about the time you lose. It affects every part of your life. Your goals, your family, your peace, your joy. For many years, I found myself in the cycle of toxic relationships where I was always giving and rarely receiving. I'm nurturing, joyful, fun-loving. My generous spirit would draw people to me who needed me, needed support, guidance, motivation, or someone to lean on or believe in them. And while there's nothing wrong with helping others, I absolutely love helping others to a fault sometimes. However, I realized that many of those relationships were built on me supporting them and not the other way around. They weren't truly invested in me and who I was at the core. This pattern didn't just affect my heart. It put my goals on hold, my family time was on hold, and held me back from my own dreams and passions. It was as if every area of my life was impacted and I didn't even see it happening. Breaking free from those patterns wasn't easy. It took time. I recognized what I was doing wrong, and I would then go to the next relationship with, okay, I know what I did wrong in this relationship, but however, I still would go do something else wrong, and so on and so on. So finally, it took much prayer, courage, self-reflection, and me changing my behaviors and choices, and a commitment to put myself first, which is something I hadn't done before, which was recent as of 2024, believe it or not, Clubhouse. I had to learn to qualify the people that I allowed in my life, to make sure they valued me and weren't just drawn to what I could offer them. And today, I'm blessed to say I'm in a healthy relationship with someone that's supportive, and he's the exact opposite of the toxic men I dated prior. He motivates me. He makes me the best version of myself. He makes me a better person. Instead of taking, he's a giver, which allows me to thrive and excel, and it helps me on my personal growth journey. I realized how much precious time I wasted because I wish I would have known better and done better a very long time ago. I actually deserve to be treated good because that's what I was giving them, good treatment. But I don't blame anybody. That was my decision, and I just decided to put me first from then. However, now it's time to take ownership, make changes, and live our best lives. And that's exactly what we're here to do today. My mentor, Odetta Rockhead Kerr, she's on YouTube, everybody. She has an excellent channel. You can check the link to this video to check out her channel. She wrote a book titled No Regrets, Just Lessons. That's exactly my sentiment for my life and for the Passionoy channel. I'm able to take all my failures, all of them, and my wins, and move forward from today into what God has for me. And that's what's important. If this resonates with you and you know that you're not alone, it's not too late to make a change. Since we're all in it together, we're going to do the work here at the Passionoy channel. You deserve a relationship that lifts you up and helps you grow, not ones that hold you back. Putting yourself first isn't selfish. It's critical, and that's why we have to make it happen today. The best version of your life is waiting, and it all starts with making the choice to prioritize you. Okay, on a lighter note, I always like to share an Angela fun fact. So we were at the North Carolina State Fair. My daughter Treasure, who's 16, and my son Malik, who's 9 years old. And they were petting this cow named Mabel that was 4 months pregnant. And I immediately shared with them that she only has 5 months left to go before the birth of her cow. So, what are they, sows? I don't know. But because for some reason I just assumed that all animals, just like us, go to like 9 months like we do. And I never even thought that animals could be different. But then on my phone, as I usually do, my chat GPT executive assistant, I name him Adam. Do most animals like humans give birth approximately at 9 months? And he said, most animals vary. They're different. Cows are similar to us, but most animals are different. Then he gave me a few tidbits about other animals. Did you know that rabbits are only pregnant for 1 month? And giraffes' gestational period is 15 months long. And when the baby giraffe is born, it drops to the ground because they give birth standing up. And last but not least, elephants are actually pregnant for 20 to 22 months. When elephant calf is born, it can weigh 200 pounds and stand like 3 feet tall. I wasn't raised around pets. As you pet lovers know, and the smart ones listening to this fun fact to Angela, we weren't allowed to have pets. And so I guess I just have a lot of learning to do when it comes to the animal kingdom. Just goes to show you're never too old to learn something new. Now we can move on to our Live Your Best Life Challenge and learn something new together. So let's do that. Okay, everyone. Let's make sure that you have a snack, take a deep breath, and a quick stretch. And if you like, we can dive right into the Live Your Best Life Challenge. This is a good one. So, we're discussing a would you rather question that dives deep into the 7 signs we're discussing today. So here it is. Starting today, would you rather lack motivation for the rest of your life, which was sign number 4, or would you rather lack passion for the rest of your life? Or purpose, let's say, for the rest of your life. Okay, VIP and Elite Club members and my loyal subscribers, let's break it down so you can really think about it. So, the question, the would you rather is, would you rather lack motivation for the rest of your life, or would you rather lack purpose for the rest of your life? Think about it. If you lack motivation, here's what that can mean. I'm just going to go through it while you're thinking. Number 1, your daily routine feels exhausting. Every day starts and ends the same, but it's not satisfying. Without motivation, even simple tasks feel like a burden, and you end up just going through the motions instead of building anything meaningful. Number 2, work feels like an endless grind. Without motivation, it's hard to push through. You might find yourself barely meeting expectations, missing promotions, or even questioning if you're in the right field, but you're stuck in a place without energy to make a change. Number 3, Setting personal goals becomes a chore, whether it's fitness, creative projects, or even learning something new. You can't seem to stay on track. Motivation fades quickly, leaving you with half-finished goals and a sense of regret about what you could have done. Number 4, relationships start to feel strained. With low motivation, you might not invest as much in your connections with others. Family, friends, or partners feel like you're pulling away, and conversations start feeling empty because you're truly not engaged. Now, on the other hand, we have lack of purpose. So here's what you might face if you chose lack of purpose. Number 1, your days feel like a blur together. You wake up going through the motions and fall asleep only to do it all over again. Life feels more like a routine than something you're passionate about. Number 2, your job feels like a chore, not a choice. Without purpose, work becomes a grind. You might even dread Mondays, feeling stuck and unable to see how your role fits into anything bigger. Number 3, you have a hard time setting goals that excite you. It's tough to plan a future if you don't feel connected to it. Any goals you set seem forced or meaningless, making it hard to follow through. Number 4, relationships start to feel shallow. When you have no motivation or drive, connecting with others deeply becomes harder. Conversations lack depth, and you may feel isolated when you're not alone. So what did you choose? Personally, I'd rather struggle with lack of motivation, because at least with purpose, I know what I'm working towards, and even on the hard days. And I'd have passion even if it was without joy. But here's the thing. The truth is, you need both motivation and purpose to avoid wasting time and to live fully. Purpose gives you a reason to get up every day, and motivation gives you the drive to make it happen. When you have both, you're unstoppable. And that's when you're truly living the Passionoy life. If you're starting to realize how much time is slipping away, take a moment to subscribe, comment, and share this video. Let's keep the movement growing and make sure no one's wasting another minute. Now let's step into the wisdom flow, where we'll dive deeper and explore recesses that can help you move forward. So today we're exploring a few of the key questions from our PDF. Remember, this is from the Passionoy channel, the Faceless channel, the original video. Discover the habits holding you back from success. This is today's video review. If you want to pause the video, you can, and click the link in this video description to get the PDF. That's what we're about to go over. You can also screenshot it over here as usual in our videos. I'll show it to you here, or you can do this later, whatever's convenient for you. I got you covered. So let's go over here to our PDF that's already printed out. This is from the original video, and it's 11 questions to ask yourself to truly know if you're wasting your life. These questions are designed to help you reflect, reset, and make sure every minute is going towards a life that truly fulfills you. Let's focus on 3 of the powerful questions that I think everyone needs to answer honestly. So these are the questions right here, 1 to 11. Grab a pen or just think through with me. Let's make sure we're living each day with intention. Question number 1 we're going to go over, and that's, what am I passionate about? What am I pursuing? What am I passionate about, and am I pursuing it? Excuse me. Think about what truly lights you up. Are you carving out time for those passions, or are they taking a back seat? This question isn't just about having passion, but also making sure it's a part of your everyday life. Question number 8, we're going to jump to here. Am I holding on to habits that I know are bad for me? We all have those habits that we know don't serve us. Maybe it's procrastination, negativity, or some type of substance abuse, or something else that's negative. This question is about honesty and being ready to let go of what's holding you back. And question number 3, do I have goals I'm actively working towards? Goals give us purpose and momentum. It's one thing to set goals, but are you truly taking steps towards living them out every day? If not, what small step can you take right now to start moving into the right direction? These 3 questions alone can make a massive impact on how you spend time and focus. Remember, this is more than just about answering the questions. It's about using them as a guide to stop wasting time and start building a life that's meaningful to you. If you're serious about making immediate changes and not wasting any more time in your life, please grab the PDF from the link in this description or on the original video. Reflect on these questions, make changes where needed, and watch how your life transforms. Okay, it's time for the Angela Clubhouse quote of the day. Psalms 90:12, KJV. So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. This verse is a reminder that our days are precious, and being mindful of how we spend our time can lead us to greater wisdom. It's about making each moment count and living with purpose. And with that in mind, let's move into Angela's Coaching Corner, where we'll take today's insights even further and look at practical ways to reflect on them and turn them into action. So, Angela's Coaching Corner. Welcome to Angela's Coaching Corner. Today we're diving into persistent unhappiness and dissatisfaction. That's sign number 3. If you're feeling like something's missing, it might be because your life isn't aligned with what truly brings you joy and fulfillment. I know that feeling myself, so let's work on changing that together. Here's a powerful exercise I call the Fulfillment Blueprint. This isn't just an exercise, it's a way to map out what a truly fulfilling life looks like for you, based on what I know has worked for me and what I've learned along the way. Step 1, identify your core values. First, take a moment to reflect on your core values, which are the principles that matter the most to you. For example, it could be family, career, money, growth, creativity, or making a difference. This could all vary depending on your core values as an individual. Write down the top 3 to 5 values that resonate with you the most. For me, one of my core values is always going to be family. There's nothing I hold closer to my heart, and I know when I prioritize family, I feel grounded and happy. These values are the foundation of your blueprint, the non-negotiables that guide your choices and actions. Step number 2, picture your ideal day. Now close your eyes and imagine your ideal day, one that aligns with those core values. What are you doing? Who are you with? How do you feel? For me, this ideal day includes connecting with family and friends and making time for creativity and pouring energy into something that makes a difference. Take time to write down the details so you have a clear vision of what brings you joy, what brings you fulfillment. This exercise isn't about dreaming, it's about seeing what matters the most. Step number 3, align and adjust. Finally, look at your current life compared to that ideal day. Where do things line up? Or where are you off track? Are there activities, relationship, or goals that need a shift to bring more fulfillment in your life? Write down 1 to 3 small adjustments to make this week. For me, one small adjustment was dedicating intentional time every day to work on Passionoy. It's a project that aligns with my values and lets me live in my purpose. These changes don't have to be big, but when they align with what matters to you, they make a huge impact over time. This fulfillment blueprint is a way to start making every day more meaningful. When you live in alignment with your values and give attention to what matters the most, that feeling of dissatisfaction begins to fade. Remember, this isn't about making every day perfect. It's about making intentional choices that add up to a life fulfilled with purpose and joy. So let's start building your blueprint today. Little by little, you'll see that each day can bring you closer to a fulfilling life, one that you'll look back on without regrets. Okay, you stuck with me through the whole journey today, and it's time to bring it all together. So let's dive into our final segment, our mission and the big reveal of today's special gift. My club VIPs, elites, and visitors, today's party favor is all about stepping into your power. Announcing the Release and Reclaim List PDF. I created this guide to help you focus on what truly matters by letting go of what drains you and reclaiming the activities, people, and goals that lift you up. It's simple, clear, and designed to put you back in control of your happiness. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished today. This is your personal success mission to use the Release and Reclaim list as a practical tool to focus on what fulfills you and let go of what holds you back. Today, we've already taken powerful steps just by being here for you still to be watching this video. So let's celebrate the moment and growth that it represents. Keep this energy going with you as you move forward today and the rest of your days. Remember, every small step counts, and today you're taking huge steps towards living your best life. Be proud of yourself. You're building the life you deserve, one choice at a time. Now go ahead and download your Release and Reclaim List PDF that I created from the link in this video description and start making it yours. This is just the beginning, and I'm so proud to be a part of your journey. It's that time, Club Elites and VIPs. We've learned all this Passionoy goodness today, but it's up to us now. We've got to live it, breathe it, and walk it out every single day. The Passionoy life isn't just something we talk about. It's how we rise into the best self, into our best selves. So until we meet again in the clubhouse, live your best life more today than you did yesterday, but less than you will tomorrow. The clubhouse never closes, but the after party is just getting started. Dive into all the valuable resources from both channels, the Passionoy Faceless channel and this clubhouse. Remember to keep living your best life one video at a time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is your time to invest in you. Hang out and explore. There's many videos. We got community tabs. On the original channel, we got PJ and Joy, our mascots, all there willing to cheer you on. I'll see you next time right here in the clubhouse.